Good morning, garden friends. Today we are going to be working on the vegetable garden. And as I had stated, there were some prep work that we needed to do prior to getting started. So let me share with you the beginning stages of us clearing out the vegetable garden area. Okay, so let me show you guys what we're going to end up doing in the quaint country garden. As you guys know, I did a video with Vivor on their pop-up greenhouse, and I've had it for almost 2 seasons. But because of the direction that we're going to be going in the quaint country garden, we are actually going to be building a greenhouse. It's going to be 5 by 10 in this area. But the first thing that we have to do is take down the pop-up. We're going to go ahead and get all of the raised beds moved, because the greenhouse is going to be against the back end, and then we're going to have to reconfigure how we have the raised beds in here. So like I said, first thing Kevin's going to do is go ahead and get the pop-up taken down. We have been in the process of getting the beds emptied so that we can go ahead and get them moved out, so we have room to start building the greenhouse. So I am so excited about it. And part of the reason while the pop-up did what it needed to do, because I'm taking my garden journey to the next level, having a actual greenhouse in here is going to allow me to overwinter, have space to overwinter plants, but then also have the ability to start my seedlings from inside. Because one of the things that we are going to be doing is using solar panels to provide electricity and also lighting in the greenhouse. So I'm so excited, but first we got to get everything moved out of here. All right, so the greenhouse is taken down. Kevin was working a little faster than I had anticipated. I was up in the secret garden working, but it's coming along. We're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the bins emptied and moved out of this area, so we can get an idea of how we're gonna lay out the greenhouse. This is gonna end up being so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna move my lantern planter and then see if I can repot my potato vines in there and get a little more beauty out of them, because they're doing so well. Those guys were so little when I got them. So Kevin is now getting the the raised garden beds emptied out. We are repurposing this soil because, like I said, it's barely a year or a season old, but I will be mixing in some additional compost and manure in this soil that's going back into the area where my sunlit meadow is. We got 2 of the bins that we got stacked over there. We're gonna be, like I said, using the remaining of the dirt that's in the raised garden beds in another area. I'm gonna see if I can pull out my potato vine, because it's just doing so well, cut it back and replant it in the bottom layer of my lantern, which that is also going to get moved. But Yeah, it's coming along. I'm liking the fact that we're able to repurpose the soil, and all I'm doing is I am adding a little amendment to it. But yeah, this is just getting everything prepared so that we can start building the greenhouse. All right, as you can see, we got all of the raised beds moved out, and Kevin has redesigned those. So we're getting everything cleared out, because one of the things that I want to be able to do is get the garden beds set back up in here, because we've been collecting the leaves and the grass clippings, because I want to be able to have my compost on the bottom before I bring the topsoil in for the raised garden beds. So we got it measured out over here for where the greenhouse is going to be, which is 5 by 10 greenhouse. And then we're going to go ahead and get the areas leveled off so that we can then bring in the vegetable garden beds and get those guys set up, and then start putting the items for making my own compost, because it's supposed to rain for the next 3 days, but still us have some warm weather. So that's what we're going to end up starting on doing today. All right, so just getting the bed in there so that we can get the first one placed over in that corner. Okay, so it's looking really good. I'll end up moving the pavers to be more in line with the walkway, but definitely have room. Now, the one thing that we're not going to be able to do is have all 4 of the beds in here because of the slope of this. So we're going to put the bigger one here, and then my herb raised garden bed will go over in that corner, and it gives us, still enough room for the greenhouse. This is going to look really nice and be very, very efficient for my garden journey. Really excited about this. All right, so got the pavers rearranged for where we want them. We're gonna end up having some gravel delivered to put underneath the greenhouse to help for drainage. And then what I'll end up doing is once everything is built, get some new rubber mulch to fill in any of the gaps that we may have. What we're getting ready to do now is go ahead and get these beds filled with the leaves and grass mixture to start making my compost. All right, so we got the first layer of the mixture for compost. I got my green, I got my brown, and I also got my dirt. And then I did put a little compost accelerator in here. So all 3 of the beds are done. So slowly but surely, this is coming along very, very nicely. And like I said, it's supposed to rain next couple of days, so it'll be able to provide the needed moisture and then the humidity that will come with this rain. All right, guys, this is the first stage of us reimagining the vegetable garden. So like I said, this is the first step. We'll end up getting started on getting the holes dug for the posts and start building the greenhouse. Well, thank you again for visiting Inspiring Garden Corner, and I look forward to you checking out my next video.